Hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, this is going to be my top 5 favorite anime. I have so many favorites, so I just kind of narrowed down ones that I feel were ones that I really liked. I mean, I have a lot of favorites, but I just kind of picked like some from back when I started to some that are more recent, some that are in the middle, and we're kind of just gonna start this list, I guess. So yeah, I have plenty more favorites, just I kind of just picked some, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna go from 5 to 1. 1 being my number 1 favorite. That is definitely my number 1 favorite, and nothing can kick it out of its spot that I've watched so far anyway. But the other 4 were kind of just like ones I liked here and there, or ones that I really liked. Before I start this, I'm gonna try to insert a picture of what the anime is, and if YouTube says it's a copyright, I'm gonna do another video without the picture and upload that one just in case, so there's no issues. But that's just in case. Anyway, number 5. Insert picture here if I can keep the video up. I chose Kiss Him Not Me. Now that anime came out a few years ago, and I really like this anime because I feel like the main character is kind of like me. I just feel like I could relate to her in that kind of sense, so I feel like that was a really cool anime. It's not like action or anything. It's just like people going to school and like all these guys want to come after her after she has like a glow up. But like she likes anime. She's an otaku. I think of myself as an otaku or a weeaboo or a weeb or whatever the terms are out there. I feel like that's what I am, and I'm not ashamed of it. Like I wear anime merch around town and stuff. Like people stare at me all the time, but it's like, it doesn't bother me. I mean, like, people make fun of you they can make fun of you no matter what you do, and it's better to just do what you want to do in life. See what I'm saying? Like, no matter what you do, somebody's gonna make fun of you, so you might as well have fun with it, right? I mean, that's what I like to do. I like to wear anime merch around town, and I guess people just don't bother me that way anymore. I'm really glad I grew up and matured in that sense. Anyway, moving on to number 4, we have Recovery of an MMO Junkie, which also came out a few years ago. I loved that anime. I could not tear my eyes away from the screen when I was watching that anime. It is so cute, it is so adorable, and I really love how, I really shouldn't spoil this. I guess I will. I really like how the guy and the girl in the anime played together a long time ago, and then the girl goes on to another MMO game, and then she finds the same guy again. You know, it's just like, that's perfect. I wish that could happen to me one day. It's not going to, but I wish. It's so nice though. Just like, that was a great anime, and I really recommend it. It is so cute and adorable, and that's gonna be one of my favorites, I have to say. I guess for favorite character-wise, I really like the guy and the girl in that anime. And in the Kiss Him Not Me one, I really like the main girl. Out of all the guys, it's kind of hard for me to choose, I guess. But I'm gonna go with the one, I forget his name. He looks like the anime character that she like really likes. I like that guy, even though he's a jerk. I don't know. Moving on to number 3, we have an older anime called Great Teacher Onizuka. This anime I watched like over 10 years ago. I was in high school back then. But I loved this anime. Now, the reason is because the teacher is 22 years old and he's teaching a class of students But he has fun in every episode. He always saves the day. Like, I just really like that kind of thing where they save the day in like every episode. I always find myself rewatching that anime, so I have to add it to my favorites list, of course, because it's just one of those ones I always, like, once a year or so I go back and watch it again. I really recommend that anime. I just think it's a really great anime if you want to give it a try. My favorite characters in that show has to be Onizuka, of course. And I also like Yoshikawa is my favorite student. He plays a lot of video games and stuff. And he's that geeky kid that's pretty smart, and he hangs out with Onizuka a lot. Just like, they're my favorite characters of the show. Moving on to number 2, of course we have Sailor Moon. Got my little chibi plushie over there. Now, Sailor Moon is the first anime I've ever seen in my entire life. I was about 8 years old, and my sister introduced it to me. And that is where I got my love for magical girls. I love magical girls. I wish I could be one someday. Not like the one in Magical Girl Raising Project, though. Not like that one. That one's too scary. But like, I'd love to be a magical girl someday, even though that's not gonna happen. And it's just, it teaches a lot of good life lessons. Like, instead of using violence, use love instead. Love can help the world. Love and friendship, that's what you need in life, I guess. And anyway, moving on to number 1, we have my all-time favorite anime, Date Alive. Which I am wearing my shirt today, of course, because it is my favorite anime. I also have my tattoo, which is for a future tattoo story time. And now, the reason why I chose this anime is because my best friend, I'm gonna call her Rosie, I guess. One day she mentioned it on Facebook, and I was like, I wanna check this anime out. So I watched it, and I could not tear my eyes away from this screen, okay? And when the girls call their spirits, they put so much emphasis into the voice when they're calling out the spirits. And it hits my heartstrings a little bit. Like, have you ever had that feeling when watching an anime? Like, they just like say something or you see something and it just hits your heartstrings. Like, what is that? And just like, there's so much emphasis in the voice when they're calling out their spirits. Like, I don't know what, like, if the world's trying to tell me something or what, but just like, it's such amazing voice acting. And like, the spirits themselves are like designed so amazingly. And my favorite character is Kurumi, of course. Like, if you decide to watch that anime, or if you don't really want to watch that anime, please just watch episode 7. And the reason why I say that is because that is the episode where you get to see Kurumi use her spirit power. She has the best spirit power in the entire anime. I know this is completely my opinion, but in all 3 seasons, she saves the day. And just, I know she's like a yandere character, but she is so awesome. I've watched this anime, the first season I've seen it about 5 times because that is my favorite season out of the entire anime. The second season I've only watched it twice. It's kinda cringy in a way to me. Like, I know that's weird to say because it's my favorite, but just like, season 2 is a bit more cringy to me because there's a bit more fan service in the second one. I'm not really into the fan service aspect of the anime, just like the fight scenes and just like I said, the emphasis when they call the spirits is just like, oh my gosh. And the third season, I've only watched it once, which I am gonna rewatch it again because it was all right. It wasn't as cringy as the second one, but I think maybe they could have did it a different way, but that's just my opinion. I really liked the first season though, but toward the end, towards the end of all the seasons, it gets really epic. So please give Date Alive a try. And even if you watch the first episode and you don't like it, please just watch episode 7 so you can see what I'm talking about. Just because Kurumi is she's the best anime character I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've been watching anime since I was like 8 years old, so that's over 10 years I've been watching anime. And I've seen quite a few. I'm gonna end this top 5 favorite anime here. Like I said, I do have more favorites, but I just kind of picked ones that I kind of watched a few times instead of just once. I'll just end this here, I guess. And there will be another poll on Sunday of what you'd like to see. But I had a complication earlier because I was trying to film a future video and I got bit by a mosquito, sadly. And so I won't be doing any videos outside until it gets cooler outside and all the mosquitoes are gone. So basically, for a while, we're gonna be having videos like this, or I'm just sitting here talking to you. Which I don't mind doing, because this is actually pretty relaxing, because I get busy a lot, and tired, and I like sitting here and talking with you guys. But yeah, like, what do you want to see next? I still have a bunch of videos to film for you guys, of course. I can do tattoo story times. I've got other things. Oh, and I'm going to an anime convention next month, so please look forward to that. I have a new cosplay coming, which I ran a poll on all of my social medias, and I'm gonna be Futaba Sakura, which is really cool. And I have a secret cosplay coming. Now, the only hint I'm going to give you is that it is a swimsuit cosplay, since we're going to go to the pool after. And the convention's gonna be Colossal Con, which I'm so excited to go to in Pennsylvania next month. But it's a secret cosplay and nobody knows what it is except my sister. And one of my best friends knows exactly what it is. And if any of you see this video, please don't spoil it for anybody else. Just let it be, please. Then I'm gonna end this video here because it's very long. But have a great day and bye!